Hi friends, I would like to greet you and congratulate you because you are the pioneers that are helping ground the higher dimensions here on planet Earth. Alright, so what do I want to talk about today? Well, today I want to comment on sacred sexuality. If you look on YouTube, you will find so many people who are actually lost. When talking about sacred sexuality, 80% of their channel is about increasing sexual pleasure. But if you are in the matrix and you're increasing sexual pleasure, then you're just pleasuring the archons, because your sacral chakra, if it is not balanced, if there is polarity in your system, if your crown chakra, sacral chakra should be linked to the crown chakra, not to feed the matrix. Okay, so if you're having sacral chakra orgasms and if your Sushumna channel is not activated and if your orgasms are not going up to the crown chakra, then you're making a fool out of yourself. Okay, but as you know, foolish people around the world, they think that only other foolish people exist, like people at their level exist. They cannot think that there can be actual, real, enlightened people around. Maybe they don't care because actually enlightened people are not so common. They are pretty rare. So if one or two enlightened people are watching them and realizing how they are fooling themselves and how they are confusing people about sacred sexuality, then they don't mind, because they have their subscribers who are the rest of the unenlightened people who have no clue about the crown chakra, Sushumna activation, rising above the lower astral. No clue. So anyways, friends, I am going to make a workshop, okay, on sacred sexuality. Okay, this workshop will not be a group workshop. Okay, this will be one-on-one. And why you need sacred sexuality workshop? Okay, so if you are interested in a sacred sexuality workshop, first of all, it will be my understanding of sacred sexuality. It will not be what you have expectations for. Okay, because I am the coach here and you don't want to control me. Okay, so that's not going to happen, because I had a client who was expecting me to create a course based on sacred sexuality as per his expectations, which were just some nonsense. Okay, so that does not happen with me. Take it or leave it, simple. And here, why you need sacred sexuality? Okay, why you need to have a proper understanding of sacred sexuality? First of all, there are lots of jokers out there who are wasting your hard-earned money. Okay, so you need to identify the jokers from the real people who understand tantra, who understand sacred sex, who understand feeding your soul with the sacred energy and not feeding the archons. Secondly, sacred sexuality helps to improve your financial situation. Okay, that's what it is. Okay, third, sacred sexuality is important because if you are awakening out of the matrix, then gradually what is happening to awakened people is that their way of making money is changing. They are not making money out of a polarized program which is running their system and consciousness. They are making money out of a soul-based unity consciousness system, okay, which is operated through the crown chakra, which is why those awakened people who are slowly learning to exist the matrix need to know this. At least if they can't attain it in this lifetime, at least they need to know this, okay? Because people are at different age groups and they are awakening, right? So right now I gave you three very, very important reasons: identifying the jokers, improving your financial situation, and making money out of a soul-based passion or business, whatever. So because you are linking into the newer timelines and you have to understand how newer timelines work, okay? They are not the matrix timelines. So for that you have to learn how really you make money in new earth. Okay, so friends, I have seen a lot of nonsense practiced in the name of sacred sexuality. Okay, the real thing is there are very few people out there who are actually knowledgeable about sacred sexuality. And one famous thing that is out there is the microcosmic orbit. This is real. This is real. So if you're moving along the direction that these teachers are taking you, who are talking about the microcosmic orbit, then you're going on the right direction. However, there's one drawback to this. Okay, the drawback is the microcosmic orbit takes a lot of time to activate, okay, and takes a proper teacher to activate. It's very hard to do. So good things don't come easy. Anyways, I am going to be creating a workshop. Again, as I said, the workshop will be one-on-one via WhatsApp or Skype, that we will decide. And it's not a group workshop because right now I'm not having the infrastructure to work in a group setting online. So I'm working one-on-one, learning how to work with clients that way. I also do art. So if you are interested in learning about sacred sexuality, then you can contact me and I will give you further details about this workshop. All right. So yeah, friends, sacred sexuality, very, very important, especially for divine feminine, because you cannot become divine feminine if you don't understand the principles of sacred sexuality, and if you're not practicing it, you're still matrix feminine, posing as divine feminine. Which is why I say there are so many jokers around with good Instagram pages. Anyways, so I will take your leave now. Okay, if you like this video, then give it a like. If you are interested in the workshop, contact me. Besides this workshop, I'm also having a meditation program wherein there are 8 meditation classes a month. You work with me one-on-one. 8 meditation classes, 2 hours per class. And here we help you do the shadow healing work, okay, or the mirroring, resolve the mirroring in the twin flame journey. And we help you to heal the core wound, to heal the separation. We do it through meditation, we do it through discussing your journey, okay. And in each class you can ask one question about your twin flame journey, and I'll be sharing certain concepts about the twin flame journey. And there are 8 classes like that. You can continue with me for 1 month, 2 months, 3 months, whatever that it is you want. All right. And again, it is personally catered, of course. So if you're interested in this package, if you're interested in working with me one-on-one, you can contact me. And also for the workshop on sacred sexuality, you can contact me. Okay, it will probably be around 2 hours. All right. And yeah, this is what I had to share with you today, friends. And if you like this video, give it a like, subscribe to my channel, put your comments down, and bye for now.